welcome back to yoga. I'm sad I can't see you, but I'm excited that you're gonna be practicing with me, and so the next time when we are all together, you'll be ready to rock and roll onto some new poses. So the first thing we always do in yoga is that we warm up our breathing. So everybody sit in your crisscross applesauce position, find your string on your head, pull it and sit up just a teeny tiny bit straighter. Bring both of your hands into your lap, and we're gonna take 3 big breaths. We're gonna breathe in through our nose, and we're gonna breathe out through our mouth. And we're gonna imagine that we're blowing out birthday candles. So picture the biggest birthday cake ever and try to blow out all the candles. So breathe in through your nose, and breathe out. Good job. That was 1 time, we're gonna do 2 more. So breathe in through your nose, and breathe out. 1 more time, breathe in through your nose, and breathe out. Good job, guys. Now we're gonna practice cooling off our pizza. Find your pizza, doctor it up with whatever you want on it. I think I'm gonna do some cheese, maybe some pepperoni, and maybe some mushrooms too this time. Stick it in the oven, and when it's ready, bring it out and take a big whiff. Oh man, mine smells so good, but be sure to cool it off, so we're gonna blow on it. Cause it's hot, it just came out of the oven. So practice 1 more time, breathe in through your nose, get a really good smell, and cool it off. Good job, y'all. Put the pizza aside, and we're gonna do 1 more breathing exercise. We're gonna do the one where we pretend to blow up a balloon. So bring both of your hands around your mouth. Take a big breath in, and when you breathe out, blow the biggest balloon of your life, and then let it go. That was our practice one, so we're gonna do it 3 times, okay? Bring both of your hands around your mouth, breathe in through your nose, breathe out into your balloon, and let it go. 2 more times. Bring your hands around, breathe in through your nose, and breathe out. Let it go. 1 more time, ready? Breathe in through your nose, and breathe out. And just let it go. Good job, guys. So now that our breath is warmed up, we're gonna start to move our bodies. I want you to roll over so that you're on your hands and knees. And we're gonna start by doing some cat-cow poses. So when you breathe in, your belly button's gonna go towards the floor and your head is gonna look up. But when you breathe out, you're gonna round your back like a cat and your head goes down. So let's practice. You're gonna breathe in, look up, your belly button goes to the floor, and this is your cow pose. But when you breathe out, you're gonna round your back. Maybe you can meow like a kitty cat, or you can hiss if you're not a very nice kitty cat, but that's okay. Breathe in, look up, and breathe out, look down. We're gonna do it 1 more time, okay? Let me see the best cat and cow of your life. So breathe in, and breathe out. Okay guys, so I want you to come into just your tabletop. So your back is flat, your shoulders are over your wrists, and your hips are over your knees. So we're gonna stay here for just 1 second, but when you're ready, you're gonna breathe in, and you're gonna reach your right leg really, really long. So your toes are pointing down, and we're gonna just stay here for a second, take 1 big breath in, and when you breathe out, just tap your knee down. We're gonna do it 1 more time, and then we're gonna make it a little bit trickier. So breathe in, and let your leg go really, really long, and we're gonna hold here, and then when you're ready, bring it back down. So this time we're gonna practice our balance. We're gonna take our right leg long again, and then we're gonna reach out with our left arm. We can move it, we're gonna move really slow. So breathe in, make your leg really long, and breathe out and bring your left hand forward. This takes a lot of balance and concentration, so I like to look at 1 point on the floor that's not gonna move, and it helps you to focus. So take 1 more big breath in, And when you breathe out, I want you to try to touch your knee to your elbow for just 1 second and try to hold it. And then let it go long. Take 2 more breaths. Ready? 1. 1 more. And 2. And just bring them down. Whew. I gotta shake my body a little bit because that is hard stuff. But we have to do it on the other side. So you're gonna reach your left leg really, really long. Try to make it as long and as straight as possible. And we're gonna hold it here for 2 breaths. Breathe in and out. 1 more time, ready? Breathe in and breathe out. And set your knee back down. Now this time we're gonna reach our right arm long at the same time. So breathe in, reach your left leg long. When you breathe out, reach your right arm long. Find your spot on the floor that's not gonna move, that you can focus on, and it'll help you stay in one spot. Take 2 more breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. 1 more time, breathe in. And when you breathe out, try to touch your elbow all the way into your knee. Try to scrunch it in really tight just for 1 second. Take a breath in. And when you breathe out, let it long. Reach really, really long. Take 1 more breath. And breathe out. Just set your knee and your hand back down. So we're gonna wag our bodies again. Good job, guys. We're just gonna shake our feet out, hit the floor, make some noise. When you're ready, we're gonna push into our first down dog. So curl your toes underneath you and just reach your bottom up all the way to the ceiling. You can walk your dog by bending your knees, or you can wag your tail like a happy dog. When you're ready, look at your hands and walk all the way forward. Try to touch your toes. Just hang here for a moment and take a big breath in. And try to touch your hands to the ceiling. Then bring them to your heart. Okay, so now I'm gonna choose our first card. We haven't chosen a card yet today. Oh boy. Our first card that we chose is called an elephant breath. So this, we're gonna be standing and your feet are gonna be right under your hips. So there's a little bit of space. If you wanna take your fists, make 2 fists and put them in between your feet. And that's how you know that they're in the perfect spot. So when our feet are ready, we're standing up really, really tall. Reach your arms up to the ceiling and just bend over. And this is our elephant breath. So our bodies should look like an elephant. And I don't know about you, but I think elephants have really big trunks. And when they walk, they like to sway them. Maybe they go side to side or up and down. But this way, we're just gonna warm up our legs and our backs a little bit. And it's kind of fun. If you wanna sound like an elephant, you can take a big breath in and breathe out, kind of like an elephant. Let's do that 2 more times because it's kind of fun. Breathe in and breathe out. 1 more time, ready? Breathe in and breathe out. All right, guys, take a big breath in, reach your arms all the way to the sky, and then just bring your hands to your heart. This is our mountain pose. So we stand really tall, our shoulders are straight. If you think of your string, you can still pull your string when you're standing, and you're standing really, really tall. Hands are here. Take a big breath in, and breathe out. So I want you to come to the top of your mat, and we're gonna go into our warrior series. So raise your arms into the sky, reach over and touch your toes, and step all the way back to your down dog. Reach your right leg into the sky, bring it forward in between your hands. So your back foot goes down, and both your arms reach up towards the sky. This is your warrior 1. Take 2 big breaths. 1. and 2. Then we're gonna reach forward and backwards into our warrior 2. This is when we do our bow and arrow. So take your back hand, high five the front one, bring it back, and release. Ka-chow! 2 more times, ready? High five, bring it back, and release. Ka-chow! 1 more time, high five, bring it back, and release. Ka-chow! All right, so take both your hands and bring them down around your foot and step back into your down dog. So we did our right side, now we do our left. Reach your left leg up into the sky, bring it all the way through to your warrior 1. So your back foot is down and your front knee is bent. And both your arms go high in the sky. Try to plug them into the ceiling. Take 2 breaths here. 1 and 2. Then you're going to reach forward and backwards to your warrior 2. And we have to do 3 bow and arrows. So take your back hand, high five the front, bring it back, and release. Ka-chow! That was 1. High five, bring it back, and release. Ka-chow! 1 more time, ready? High five, bring it back, and release. Ka-chow! All right, now windmill your arms down. Place them around your foot and step back into your down dog. So this is a really good down dog. Make sure that your hips are high and your arms and legs are strong. And just look to your hands and walk all the way to the top. You're gonna try to touch your toes and then reach all the way up to the ceiling and bring your hands to your heart. I think it's time to pick another card. Ready? Okay guys, I think our bodies are warmed up enough to try one of our balance poses. We're gonna do our airplane pose. So for this pose, you can have a partner or you can be next to a wall, or if you have a chair nearby, whatever's gonna help you. We're gonna stand on 1 foot. Your arms go out like your airplane wings, okay? So you're standing on 1 foot and you're gonna slowly bend forward and try to make your back as flat as possible. And sometimes airplanes twist and turn, and if that happens, that is just okay. Try to take 2 breaths, ready? 1 and 2. And then bring your foot back and land it. So now we have to stand on our other foot. So 1 foot on the ground, your arms are at a T, you have your airplane wings. Try to figure out where your airplane's gonna fly to. Mine might be going to Disney World. I think that sounds fun to me today. So reach your leg back, slowly bend forward. You're trying to make your leg as straight as possible and your back is straight. Your arms are straight. Take another big breath in and land your airplane. Good job, guys. That was so awesome. So from here, we're just gonna reach our arms up in the sky, bend forward and try to touch your toes. Then we're just gonna sit on the ground. Put your bottom on the floor. We're gonna practice some sitting down stretches, some twists. So raise both of your arms high in the sky. I want you to wave your right hand. Your right hand is gonna go to your left knee, so we're doing the opposite. And you're gonna twist your body. What I want you to think of in this pose, when you take a big breath in, you're gonna sit up a little bit straighter. And when you breathe out, you're gonna twist a little bit more. So take a big breath in, sit up straight, and when you breathe out, try to twist a little more. Oh, I can see the curtain better. Take a big breath in, sit up really tall, breathe out. 1 more time, so take a big breath in, and breathe out, twist just a little bit more. And then come back to the middle. Good job, guys. So now this time, raise both of your hands in the air. Wave your left arm. Touch your right knee. Take a big breath in. Sit up really, really tall, and when you breathe out, do a little twist. Remember, every breath in makes you sit up taller, and every breath out makes you twist a little more. There's a puppy that's joining us. She missed our down dog, but she's here now. That's Marley. She thinks you guys are awesome yogis too. So take a big breath in, and breathe out. Twist a little more. 2 more times. Ready? Breathe in. Sit up nice and tall. And breathe out. Last one. So breathe in. And breathe out. Good job, guys. So now I want you to bring your feet out in front of you. Sit up really, really tall. And we're just going to try to touch your toes. So breathe in. Sit up really tall and breathe out. If you can't touch your toes, maybe you can touch your legs or your knees. Reach however you can. Just take 1 more big breath and breathe out. From here, I want you to bend your knees on your mat, and we're just gonna slowly lower down. And we're gonna do one of my favorite poses. And it's called the happy baby pose. So from here, I know you guys can do it because I've seen you do it before. And you're all really, really good. It's a happy baby pose, not a sad baby pose. So you're gonna reach up and grab your 2 feet with your hands and you'll bend your knees. Maybe you like to rock your baby, or maybe you like to stay still. But you're gonna pull on your knees just a little bit. On your feet, and your feet are gonna pull on your hands just a little bit too. So your whole body is still working, even though we're laying down on our back. Take 1 more big breath here. And breathe out. You're gonna take your feet and find a little ball. Maybe you like to roll back and forth. I like to roll. I think it feels really good on your back, on your spine. Just take a big breath in. When you breathe out, try to touch your forehead to your knees. Take 1 big breath in. And when you let it go, let your whole body go. And feel yourself start to relax. You can put your hands on your belly. Maybe you put 1 hand on your heart so you can feel your heart rate start to slow. And we're gonna take 3 breaths before we go into our final relaxation pose, okay? These are gonna be like our breaths in the beginning where we try to blow out birthday candles. So take a big breath in through your nose and then breathe out really good. That was 1. 2 more times, ready? Breathe in through your nose and breathe out. Last one. Breathe in and breathe out. Now just let your face soften and your feet roll to the side. We're going to take just a couple of breaths here. When you're ready, wiggle your toes, touch your thumb to every finger, start to wake your body up a little bit more. You can roll your feet, your ankles, and take a big breath in and slowly roll all the way up and meet me in the middle of your mat. Crisscross applesauce. And we end our class the same way every single time. So I want you guys to say it with me. You ready? I am strong. I am loved. I am important. One more time. Really, really loud, like you mean it. Ready? I am strong. I am loved. And I am important. Namaste.